Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the Betslips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only every single day, and that's to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. We got the comedy show today, which is myself, Pat, and then we have the serious folks down beneath us, which is Jen and Rob. Let's be honest about life. I mean, it's been a rather fun month to start it out, and we're only going to keep going. The year of 2026 is the year of Just the Betslips. I don't care who you are, what you're following. This is the year of Just the Betslips, and we're going to do it our way, as Frank Sinatra said. We've got me, the PD King. We've got Poolside Pat, a.k.a. the Duke of Slips. We've got Jen, a.k.a. Chicks Picks. And we've got Professor Parlay down there in the corner. And we're going to have ourselves a day on this Saturday. But before we do anything like getting into that, let's make sure we do not get sued. And that is the disclaimer. First off, we are not professional gamblers, as you can see by all of our sunglasses on. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. We are like Corey Hart. We wear our sunglasses at night. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. You're not getting more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And last but certainly not least, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it. If you or a loved one is suffering from gambling addiction, not just the sports book, but that could be the casino, could be the ponies, anything of that nature. If you're falling into the trap of gambling addiction, please utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER. They have the help and resources you need to get out of the fix you're in, including betting on whether the person that picks up is a male or a female. That is a thing that has happened before. We're not saying who did it. We're not saying why it happened, but I have heard on the rumor mill that it has happened. But one, we're not professional gamblers. Two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. And three, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it. Utilize at 1-800-GAMBLER. We're not affiliated with or sponsored by any sportbook yet, but we are affiliated with Neven Eyewear. And I'm gonna let Pat take over here and let him tell you all about Neven Eyewear.
By the way, we all look. By the way, we all look fresh in our Neven Eyewear. Never odd or even. It is Neven. I'm very, very happy and proud that we are all rocking our Neven Eyewear today. And you can please let them know that we send you there by clicking on our link. Go browsing, go window shopping, find your pair. These are my Doc Robbins NYC. They're my well, they're all my favorite. Let's be honest. It's like picking your favorite kid. They're all my favorites. But you can click on that link so that they know that we sent you there, and you can get 30% off of one, or you can do what most of us have done, if not all of us, and buy one at full price and get two for free. Yes, it's a great deal. It's unbelievable. Please click on that link because that makes sure that they know that we sent you there, Just the Betslips, and you will get free shipping over $50. Again, never odd or even. It is Neven. We love them. We are so grateful that they are continuing to be our sponsor. And as you'll see on the show, we are all rocking our Nevens today.
There it is. I'm about to drop the link in here. I have to take them off when I look at this screen because all I see is black if I look at this screen because they're amazing polarized lenses and polarization with computer screen, things.
And just they are outside as most sunglasses are. They are meant for the outdoors, but we here at Just Betslips rock them all the time.
There you go. If you want the link, it is in our link tree. It is also in the main post here, so you can see the link there, direct spot, and it's also in the description on YouTube.
Have been so freaking like. First of all, when we first got in Neven, I did not expect to make inside baseball. inside baseball, I didn't expect to make as much as we have, honestly. So like, thank you to people who have been buying through our link. But like, the people from Neven have been like, they've reached out to me before and said, just keep up the good work.
Yeah.
This, that, and they've just been so freaking great. So shout out to them.
We love shout out Neven. I'm gonna throw it up top because I can't see. But we are also sponsored by Player Profit, which is like a sport book, but it's not quite a sport book. Rob, I'm gonna let you take over for that.
Yeah, so Player Profit is a challenge system built like a sports book. So essentially, your goal, but depending on what package you buy, that range from $30 all the way up to 500, based on what bankroll you want to go for. Regardless of which one you buy, you can use our code JTBS to get 10% off of all packages, and that's not just the first time you do it; it's every time you do it. So just make sure you're putting that code in every time to get the 10% off. But if you buy the $30 package, which would be 27 with our code. Essentially, what you're trying to do is to get to 10% profit before getting to 10% losses. If you're able to get through challenge 1, then the second challenge is to get to 10% profit or 15% profit before you get to 10% losses. If you're able to do that, then you can cash out. It's either 70 or 90. I'm still not 100% certain because I haven't looked at the newest release. I think it's 90% of profit up to that point and then going forward. And like I said, there's a lot of other rules, regulations, stipulations. I know one of them is you have to bet 10 minimum of 10 bets per round, so it's not just getting to the profit; it's also getting 10 bets in as well. But if you're looking for a best bet of the day, I am going Hornets -4.5 at -115. First of all, they're playing the Jazz team that's defensively might be it may be the worst defense in all of the NBA, but the Jazz have half their starting rotation out today. Like this whole team is decimated with injuries. The Hornets have been healthy all season, and they have covered the spread in 8 of their last 10 games. So you combine the injuries with the fact that the Hornets are covering left and right. I just really see them covering 4.5 against this beat up, decimated Jazz team, and at -115, I felt pretty good at that line.
There it is. Yeah, the best bet of the day, Hornets -4.5. I mean, they've been playing some great basketball lately, so might as well. I mean, they took the Thunder to the woodshed.
I wonder if C Money's gonna hammer some Canup. Is he even playing Canuple?
He is, I think.
Yeah.
He's playing, but like he's getting weird minute shares. He's playing, but he's getting like 20 minutes in a game. Even when he starts, he's only getting like 20 minutes.
He's definitely still a little bit banged up.
That's for sure. We'll get on that. Yeah. All right. Hold on. I'm making sure.
By the way, I'm sorry if I missed it, but does the best bet have the? It's oh yeah. Oh, okay. Down a unit. But I mean, going into the end of the year, the best bet was hitting at like a crazy.
It was crazy clip. And again, all these current units are monthly units. So, yeah, that's
I think we're right. I think we're just under 50% this month because I basically had 2 stints where we lost like 2 in a row, which is what caused it to get to this point. But we hit the +130 or something last night, which got us pretty close back to even. So hopefully we'll get back to the right side after today.
That's the key.
Rax,
yeah, shout out Rex.
If you give a bet, I will absolutely do what I've been doing. No,
there we go. $5. Basically, you'll be even if you hit this bet. So on best bet of the day. So that's massive. Next, certainly not least, it is the performance double of the day, brought to you by the PD King. We've hit a little rut. We've hit a little rut on the PDs. But that's okay. It's all right. I'm not mad about life. It's fine. But we're gonna Rico Dowdle over 65.5 rushing and receiving, and the Panthers +14.5. Now, Pat, I'm allowed to say this because I am giving you what you want. I'm giving you what you want. It's not on a separate segment, but I am giving you what you want. The game script today with the rain is going to be run heavy. Yes, I'm giving it to you on a segment. Calm down. Listen, I'm trying to perfect my slide. I am perfecting my slide for game script. You calm down, I'm allowed to say it.
I'll listen.
Because I'm trying to get it to be like a storybook as it like flips over. I'm working on it.
I will listen to you and let you continue. I'm a little perturbed, but go ahead.
Fine. The match text has this as a run-heavy game, just like it was last time in the rain in Carolina, because it's going to be raining all freaking day. Dowdle had 79 rushing and receiving combined because they decided to give Chuba Hubbard a bunch of it. I think that was to try to avoid that $1 million that they ended up giving him anyway. And with the rain in the forecast, just like it was last time, running will be massive again. In the rain, the Rams won't win by more than 2 touchdowns. So I moved the line up to 14.5 from it's 10.5, depending on where you are at. But a lot of people are loving this 10.5 as 58% of the cash is on the 10.5. So then me moving it to 14.5 felt really good about it. And big money is on the under, by the way, today, as of right now. And big money is on Carolina money line. So just throwing that one out there to the people. But yes, give me Dowdle over 65.5, rushing and receiving, and then Panthers plus 14.5, getting you plus 160, depending on the book that you're at. But yeah, that's where I'm at with Dowdle. Go ahead. No, you're good.
If you said this already, my apologies. But what is the? I probably could just look it up. But what is the line at right now?
10.5. It's 10 to 10.5, depending on where you're at.
Oh, so you moved it to the 2 touchdowns. Yeah,
I moved it. Yeah, I moved it up 4.
I love that. I love the 14.5. And I mean, your reasoning for the game script that I'm allowed to say is sound. If I had to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's been raining there pretty much all morning. They're in a lull here for the last 3 hours, and then the rain's going to pick back up. Now, it's going to be light. It's not going to be massive, but it will be light and variable the entire game. The entire game is going to be rainy for Charlotte. Listen, Pat, I'm giving you the weather segment that you wanted out of me, and I'm on a green screen in my segment. It counts. It counts. I'm in a shirt. Do I need to be in a tie next time?
Yes.
I'll be in my tacky sweater. Is what's going to happen then. I will wear my tacky sweater. Rob knows the tacky sweater I'm talking about. I can probably pull up a picture, but I'm not going to. But yes, as performance solo today, Rico Dowdle over 65.5, and the Panthers looking to get a hit after starting 2-0. It's been rough the last couple days, but that's fine. We're going to get back on it. New day, new dawn, and we're going to get back on it. Performance solo today. Love it. By the PD King. Next, certainly not least, is a loyalty slip. We all know what's going to happen here. But I moved lines. Golden Knights are favored, so we're just taking them on the money line. We've got the Flyers at plus 2.5, and we got the Rangers plus 2.5. Flyers don't lose back to back. Rangers shouldn't get blown out the way they did last time. And then Golden Knights look good versus everybody, and they're facing the St. Louis Blues, who are not very good. You get this at plus 115. Go ahead and take the loyalty slip up on the month, and hopefully it stays that way. That's the dream.
I like that this was made with the 2.5.
Yeah.
You're still getting plus money.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take all 3 to get plus money, but I mean, that's the key. So just in case, there's a empty netter and stuff like that late in the game. But I don't think the Flyers get. I think the Flyers win this game. You'll see that here in a little bit, and I have reasons behind it. But yeah, let alone just take the 2.5 for the loyalty slip. Loyalty's everything. Just go ahead and rock it. Loyalty slip. Next, and it is only scores because just the Betslips proudly presents the only scores. I'm going to start it off. Give me Tet. Last time these two teams faced, he had 1 catch for 43 and it found the end zone. I also, which you'll see in a little bit, I've got this as my king of the end zone today. I feel like he's got the biggest touchdown today. So yeah, give me Tet to find the end zone today versus the Rams. Next is Josh Jacobs, 2 slips.
Pretty straightforward here. I think I stole this from Rob because he would have taken. I stole this from the professor because he would have taken this had I not taken Josh Jacobs. So just a touchdown machine. I mean, he's just been that guy he's been that dude for years now, at least 2 years. And no, I mean, I think I think all the games today is going to be ground based for the text. What did we say? The text script? No,
the match text.
Match text. The match text, yeah. I don't see a world where Josh Jacobson's get a touchdown today. So there you go.
Tis fair. Tis fair. Next, certainly not least, Jen, what you got?
Not rocket science. Kyron Williams, touchdown. I think he's going to get one. He might get two, but I'm putting him down for one. I'm still not sure who I'm going to pick for king of the end zone, but only scores Kyron Williams.
There it is. And then Rob, you're last.
Yeah, so I'm going Swift. So first of all, the Packers are ranked 22nd against the run. They've been getting run all over, especially a lot lately. The Bears especially are going to be run heavy. That's who they are as a team. That's their identity, is to run the ball. As long as Monungai doesn't steal this touchdown, we should be fine.
There it is. And you're getting the total, if you want it all, at 2226. It's going to be a phenomenal year when we eventually get to it in 200 years. But right now, get a little over 22-1. I personally used my no sweat on this.
I did too.
No.
So
oh no.
Play music.
No.
Hit the music.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm betting right now. And you know what? I'm doing 5 units on this.
You're crazy.
Whoa, he's got 5 on it. He's got 5 on it.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah, I say he's betting some of his Indiana winnings.
Rax, I'm writing these down.
This is insane.
Yeah, right. Let's get this.
The problem is this bet goes against everything I believe today.
Correct.
Well, outside the Puka touchdown.
Okay, so he moved the line to 49.5.
Oh no! Oh no!
And Puka.
So
let's see what I got it at. Puka. Okay.
it is raining.
10:22. Let's go, dude.
Wow, it's big there. But yes, go ahead and take that McMillan, Williams, Jacobs, and Swift.
25.
No, don't be sorry.
280.
Don't be sorry, Rex. I mean, like, that could hit.
Yeah.
25 to win 280.
Oh, Jesus.
Based on my current records, you're probably right, and I'm probably wrong.
We rocking. We doing it. $25. And you know what, Rex? You're about to get a nice little
Bonus if it hits? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm giving him right now.
I would say if it hits. I'm just kidding. But seriously, if it hits.
He's getting sent right now. Kidding me?
Wow. I'm about to 2+ touch. No, I don't want that. I want passing touchdowns. I'm gonna bet it because I'm not a savage. I'm betting with my guy.
All right, Rex. You have been sent your free bet, courtesy of Poolside Pat.
Poolside Pity Pat. Under in the rate. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I can't hate this. Cannot hate. It's impossible. It's impossible.
You're sweating Bears money line and Rams Panthers under.
I mean, he did move. He at least moved the.
And he moved the line.
The total up. Yeah, he moved.
Well, I don't mind the under 59.5. I don't mind that.
It's 49.5, but that's okay.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, well.
Now he hates it now.
I think Caleb 2 and Puka touchdown.
I don't hate it at 49.5. It scares me at 49.5.
That's fair.
Well, it's at 45 right now. 45.5 right now.
No, I just bet it. I mean, listen, it might be against. Well, no, because I could still hit every single one of my bets even with that. So I'm gonna take it. Next, certainly not least, it is the underdog slip. Yeah. And Pat, you might not like it. I'm just gonna throw it out there. You might not like it.
Why wouldn't I like it?
Panthers plus 10.5.
Why wouldn't I like that?
Well, I'm just saying you might not like it. I didn't say you're not going to like it. I said you might not like it. I don't know how you feel about the Panthers today. But in the rain, I'm just not expecting this game to get nuts. I'm expecting Matt Stafford to be a little bit more susceptible to losing the football. And every time he loses the football, the Rams decide to either keep it close or lose. And the last time that he threw a bunch of picks to the Panthers, they lost. So I'm not sitting here saying the Panthers are going to win. I just think the Panthers keep it within 10. So I mean, I moved it to 10.5. It's been fluctuating. The line's been fluctuating between 10 and 10.5. I moved it up to 10.5 to make sure I got, that craziness at -121. Yes, Pat, with your hand.
I don't like this. I love it.
Okay.
So
You hit me with the Reddick.
yeah, I'm glad you.
What I'm gonna say is a lot like Pat yesterday. This scares the living out of me
Yeah,
because I have a
I
game
see that
script.
too. Yeah.
I have a game script, and I don't care about the rain today. I think there's gonna be some points on this field, and I don't think it's gonna be as run heavy as you think in the second half of that game. I think we're gonna see a competitive game for about 2.5 quarters is what we're gonna see.
Professor says I don't give a crap about the rain.
And then we're gonna see a track meet, and it's gonna be a one-way track meet.
I mean, it turned into a track meet last time these two teams played, but I think it was just because it was just punch counterpunch, and Bryce Young had one of the greatest games of his career.
He did.
Are we riding that over? We're riding the over, aren't we?
No, we got the under with Rax.
Well, no, I know, but over 45.5.
I moved the
You
line.
really want to play it between 46 and 49?
I don't care. I'll do anything.
I moved the line
Go ahead.
down. I moved the line down and took an over, but
And took
we'll
it
get to
over.
that.
Yeah, I mean, y'all see that.
What did you take that? 42.
No, mine's part of a five leg parlay. So yeah.
All right, I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that. Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we're at today. Next, it is time. It's time for Jen. Let's get the ladies talking about us today. Go ahead, Jen.
All right. Today I am wearing some tassel earrings.
Ooh, tassels. Rob, don't get any funny ideas. We don't need that during the show.
I gave her those when she graduated the professor's class.
Earmuffs?
No. All right, hold my earrings. I need the show hosts and everyone in the chat to look at this list. Besides them all playing today, what do they have in common?
Ooh, I like this question.
The theme of this hold my earrings today has never been done on just the Betslips, and I venture to say might have never been done online.
None of them played in the SEC.
That can't be it.
That may be true. There's something else they have in common.
I'm so stumped, but I'm so excited to know.
All right. Today, hold my earrings. Each of these individuals are the Walter Payton Man of the Year nominees for their clubs.
Yeah.
The Packers are not represented here. No, hold on. The Panthers are not represented here because I have no idea how to bet a center. Austin Corbett is the Walter Payton Man of the Year for the Panthers. All right, today we have got Kyren Williams. I'm going to get this all confused. All right, 50-plus rushing yards. He is very active in the youth football clinics and does a lot for the LAFD air operations, which are those first responders when LA got all those fires. He continues to do a lot for them. I'm a big community person, so this is very important to me. I also have Williams or Nakua for an anytime touchdown. Jordan Love works a lot with the Salvation Army, suicide prevention. He launched Love for Cleats. He donates cleats to an entire youth team in Wisconsin for every touchdown he scores. And the first year, he donated 1,300 pairs of cleats to 26 local teams. I like that. DJ Moore. He's got the More to Life Foundation, very active in Chicago. Sponsors Boys and Girls Club's back to school shopping spree. His dad is Jamaican, and he wears the Jamaican flag on his helmet as part of the NFL Heritage Program. And he hosted and catered Thanksgiving meals for 150 plus youth and families. And yeah, so that's what I've got. So DJ Moore, 15 plus receiving yards, pulled that down a fair amount, but wanted to get all of my Walter Payton Man of the Year Club award winners in my Hold My Earrings bet today for plus 168.
There it is. The Hold My Earrings Walter Payton Man of the Year award.
And the wildest stat that you're going to hear all day: Kyron Williams, 50+ rushing yards, 31 of his last 33 games. He's only missed it once this year and once last year. That's it.
And you bet the one that he didn't hit this.
The one he missed this year, he missed it by 4 yards.
That is an excellent bet. Excellent bet.
There will be a Walter Payton Manning bet tomorrow as well for the Sunday games.
Wow.
This is a very philanthropic bet.
This is going to hit. I mean, it's going to hit.
We need more money in our manicure, pedicure, mani-pedi.
Yes.
The Manny Petty Fund? I'm in on the Manny Petty Fund.
Two last year, by the way, Jen. We need to get our budget up.
Hold My Earrings. We're on it.
There it is. All right. Next, it is the 750 Club. We are making money at the 750 Club. Yes, it's the 750 Club. Hopefully this smacking. There's one rule of Fight Club. You don't talk about it. There's one rule of the 750 Clubs. You tell every single person. Rob, what are we telling the people today?
Use the word.
Unlike everyone else on this show, I do not see this running back script. I see a quarterback script, and I'm going to give it to you now. I've got Matthew Stafford for 230+ passing yards. He's hit this in 7 straight, 13 of 17. I don't care about the rain. Matthew Stafford's the MVP of the league, and I say it with my chest. Stafford 2+ passing touchdowns. He has thrown 46 passing touchdowns, and if you're good at math like PD King is, that's 2.76 per game. He's done this in 11 straight. He threw for 2 in that game against the Panthers on November 30th. I'm going to go Bryce Young, 170+ passing yards. He went for 206 versus the Rams on November 30th. I personally believe they're going to be behind by multiple scores, and he's going to have no choice but to throw the ball. But he will also, I think that he'll have a touchdown early, and then I think he's going to get one late, kind of like he did with Tet with a 43-yarder at the end of the game last time. He gets 2+ passing touchdowns as well. Then we go over to the other game. We got Jordan Love, 210+ passing yards. He's hit this in 3 straight. He went for over this again for 234 on 12-7 against the Bears, and the Bears have the 22nd ranked pass defense. They've been getting torched. They had a decent week last week, but other than that, they've been getting torched. And then I've got Caleb Williams, 170+ passing. He's gone 170+ 13 of the 17 games this year. Went for 250 against the first game against the Packers and 186 on December 7th against the Packers. Got this at plus 790 and was boosted it all the way up to plus 958.
Well, there you go. I mean,
to be fair, if it is a run script, all of this can still hit.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, I am not allowed to bet this. So I'm betting it differently.
Okay.
And I will explain myself after everybody else gives their explanations.
Okay.
And I changed the font to impact because we're trying to make an impact today.
Yeah, that was
what you did there.
I am like.
Are you not doing passing touchdowns for Love and Caleb?
I'm not in this game. In this game, I'm definitely not doing it for Caleb. I have Love on my parlay later though. I tried not to cross over the bets from my parlays to this because I make that mistake, and if it doesn't hit, then I lose twice. So
this is truly new laptop, new Rob and Jen.
Right. When I'm changing the font to give me to give me some good mojo.
Yeah, changing it for a bit. I love it so much. I am so freaking happy right now.
We're just dumping a decent amount of cash on
you
here.
You can't bet this.
I didn't.
Okay.
I'm not. I know that, Pat. I
said
sure. I'm not allowed to bet it, but I'm betting it differently. Listen to the words that come out of my mouth, sir.
I'm just double checking, okay? We need to have these plans in place so that this can hit. Where do you go?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Anyway, guys, it's time. It's time to get it done. It's green. It's soft. It's plushy. It is the tabletop.
Let's go.
Team Money not here today, but he's going to take that Matt Stafford 250 plus. Devonta to get the end zone. Puka for 80, Coker for 30, and Dowdle for 40. I'm not hating this, to be clear. But I already used my profit boost, so I'm not going to take it.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Stafford. Adams, you're going to see I love that as well. I could talk about it a little bit because I have it on my sheet later, but he scored in, was it 4 or 5 straight before his injury? I think it was 4 straight with 6 touchdowns over that 4-game span. Everything I'm reading, he is a full go. There's no restrictions, no nothing. He's not getting limited. He is all in. So I feel good about him. Puka is 80 plus. I think has hit about half of the games he's played in. If Stafford gets to 250, most likely it's because Puka got to 80. So that script works pretty good. Coker, I know they used a lot last week. I don't know if it's because it was the last week of the season or if that's just going to be a thing. And then down to 40 plus, that should be easy. So, getting it, and at the odds you're getting it at, it's worth taking a shot at it.
That's true. No, that's fair. And hopefully, everything works out for it. But yeah, I mean, we just got to pray for it. Just got to pray.
I can't believe you got I guess it was the boost, right? But I can't.
So on Fanatics, they have a 50% profit boost for every playoff game.
Oh, okay.
And you'll see that in both of my parlays.
That's like a very solid bet. I don't know. I'm trying in this year. I hope you guys understand, and it's never personal at all. And I know you guys know that because we do this. But I'm trying to find holes to poke in certain bets because I think as a collective we generally just agree, which I love. Don't get me wrong. But
it's not that we agree, but me and CJ have most of the time have the same brain when it comes to betting.
So true.
And you guys do a good job of critiquing mine, and it's never mean or anything. It's just. But
I welcome everybody.
I need to be meaner because I mean it to be mean.
I welcome anybody telling me I'm wrong because usually if I'm confident, I don't care how much you tell me I'm wrong.
That's also true.
I think a lot of the time, the bets that get most critiqued are the ones that end up hitting.
That's why we told you last night to stop being scared of Indiana.
I know. I should have put more money on it.
And what makes me mad is you're the reason. Yes, you. Yes, man with the glasses looking like a yes, you. Yes, you. Yes, okay. Yes, you. Sure. This person right here, that mother jumper right there, that guy is the reason I didn't put Indiana minus 21 on my slip yesterday, to be very clear. Because I said it in the thing. I was like, Indiana's going to win by 40. You said no. And I was like, I'm kidding, divide by 2. But it's going to win by that.
Wait.
You said you were betting a minus 21. I said I was betting a minus 10, and neither one of us put it on our sheets.
Neither one.
Yes,
Ben.
Yes.
What are we doing? I said before we hopped in here to 2 of your guys' faces that you guys were right. I was wrong. And I'll say it right now in front of everybody. I was wrong. Y'all were right.
Well, that's good. But unfortunately, the other people didn't hear it. So I had to get my frustrations out to the people. All 50 people that are watching right now, I had to get my frustrations out to. Jen, give me your tabletop.
Honestly,
sure. I'm new to the tabletop scene, so thank you for welcoming me, and I welcome any feedback you all have. I've got 3 parlays today. Williams or Nakua, anytime touchdown. Jacobs or Swift, anytime touchdown. Not really tough. That's why it's minus 156. But if you want to make just a little bit of money off of it, that's my first parlay. Second parlay, Rams money line. Nakua 27 plus for his longest reception. I think that I feel good about that. Jalen Coker 37 plus receiving yards. Rico Dowdle, 25 plus rushing yards. Nakua, 60 plus receiving yards. Kyron Williams, 50 plus rushing yards. I pulled some of these down a little bit. Nakua, I didn't pull down too much. But the others I did. That's for a plus 116. Third and final parlay, Packers money line. I'm a money line person. I'm not good with these plus 10, plus 7. I'm just straight money line. Love 230 plus pass rushing yards. That was important to me that I include the rushing yards. And then Luther Burden, who honestly I've never bet in my entire life, but I threw him in here for 40 plus receiving yards for plus 395.
Where in the world are you getting 37 receiving yards as a line?
That was DraftKings.
Or is that his over under?
I think that was his over under. I'll check.
Oh, that makes sense. I was about to say because I don't think you can alt 37.
Yeah, I think it defaulted to 40 and I brought it down to 37. But yeah, so it's got some new folks in there, some household names as well as some new folks. Those are my more ranges from highly likely to a little bit more of a reach. No 750, but that's where we are with the 3 parlays.
Which one are you most confident in?
Parlay one's going to hit.
If you had to rank them. One, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the either or between those guys, that would be. I'd be shocked if one did.
I've heard of it and I've never really taken advantage of it.
It's big on FanDuel. I can tell you that.
Yeah. By the way, and I'm not trying to throw any shade at any sportsbook because we would like any of them to hop on board with us, but FanDuel's not giving early exits for the playoffs.
Really?
So,
even in the first quarter?
Yeah, no, 0 early exits for anything.
Yeah.
So and again, I know we're not sponsored by them. We're not. Well, we might be.
Well, and to be clear, they and throughout the regular season they stuck with first quarter. They wouldn't go to the half like Fanatics and DraftKings did as well. So I mean, yeah, if you're betting there, just know that injuries could cause you to lose your bet.
That's basically what I was getting at. Was just beware.
Yeah.
Just
because I did
mindful.
lose a few bets where somebody got hurt in the first minute of the second quarter on there. So that's why you got to do your research with which sports books you use.
Yeah, and I second that, and I echo that a lot because I think that was my biggest learning opportunity in 2025. As you all know, I'm a big defensive better, special teams better. Different sites vary between what they offer. Their odds reflect that. So I think it's important to know what sportsbook you're betting with. And do scroll down. They put the most popular options at the top, but if you scroll down and you can see over under, you can see passing and rushing. You can see either or touchdown scores. Take advantage of that. They're there for different reasons. Even the defensive players that I bet you can do, plus 1 plus sack, or you can do plus 0.75 sacks. There's a difference, and sometimes the lines aren't that different. So do pay attention to the books. Do pay attention to all the different options, and especially take advantage of some of these specials they have for this weekend. I think I saw DraftKings, their king of the end zone this year for this weekend is $3 million for today. So take advantage of that. I still don't know who I'm going to go with. I'm leaning towards the Rams.
With you, Jet. I'm riding with whatever you say. It's going to have to be your. It's going to have to be your last call.
I've got a good king of the end zone record. So
have to be your last call, and I'm going to ride whatever you say.
All right. All right.
All right. Yeah. Here I am as I'm front and center here. Yeah, I'm going light. I'm already at 68 bets on the month, which sounds like a lot, but if you know me, then that's not even scratching the surface. But light today. I didn't feel like going too heavy, even though I've been having a good month. I'm up pretty much 6 units, so I'm doing okay. NFL wise, I went Devontae and Josh Jacobs in a parlay 254. And then I did a little kind of name game spoof. I did Rome and Romeo. I think that was kind of a fun little play on words there for 10-1. Feeling pucky. It's Rangers money line. I know. Look, I get flack for it, and I deserve to get the flack for it. But The Rangers are a great road team this year. They are 15-8-2 on the road. And I'm not saying that to say that the Bruins are not. Bruins are playing way better than I think anybody expected them to. They are 13-8-1 at home. But the Rangers, this is a rivalry game, and if people don't think that, then it's true. This is a rivalry game. And the Rangers have been showing up in weird times, and I expect them to do that today. And I'm gonna watch. I think that's no, it's at 1 o'clock. I'm pretty sure. And then for college basketball, this was literally waking up and remembering that we were doing a show and looking at everything and just throwing it on my favorite team. That's what this bet is. So please take it. It's currently this game's going on right now. 17-17. West Virginia's at home. I think I've been following West Virginia just in general, and their basketball team has actually been overperforming. It's against Kansas, ranked team, but like I said, 17-17 right now. So you might get different lines. You could definitely ride the money line with me if you want. But no, I like them with the points, and I like them to just win outright at home. They've been a very good home basketball team. And I'll probably have some last calls that I'll also throw on my tabletop, but that's what I got for right now. I love the touchdown parlays, by the way. I think both of those hit. I mean, Dunze is Caleb's favorite target by a lot. And then did somebody mention Dobbs? Somebody mentioned Dobbs or Dubes. I think I might have spelled his name wrong. Oh well.
Dobbs. Yes, Doubs.
Damn. All right. Well, spelling has never been my strong suit.
Yeah, I like those anytime touchdowns.
Yeah, I think both of them are very well. I think the first one is like a lock almost, and the second one is just fun because it's 10-1.
Yep.
But it's Caleb's favorite target and best friend by all accounts in Adunze. And I think personally both Watson and Dobbs, whatever, is going to struggle today against the Bears secondary, but he's one of the better picks in my opinion. So I'm really hopeful for those two. And then obviously the Rangers. I'm a Rangers fan, so sue me. Don't sue me. Actually, I don't have any money. So I'm looking forward to. It was like one of those, and I don't mean to keep rambling on, but realizing that there was playoff football at 4:30 today was like when I woke up, I was like, oh man, we have playoff football at 4:30. I'm so hyped. I'm excited. I'm ready to go, and we're ready to win some money. I don't know. Oh, CJ's on the phone. I think he's gonna throw it to Professor in a second. There it is. Oh, there we go.
All right, yeah. So, I have 2 parlays today, and I have 2 single bets, which I don't normally do. But
that shocked me.
But we're going parlay 1. Both of these are same game parlays. We're going parlay 1. I've got Rams -6.5. Look, the last game was close last game because Matthew Stafford turned the ball over 3 times. Matthew Stafford doesn't typically do that. He's not doing that in this game. This is going to be a rout. I don't see this game being close. I really don't. I think they can cover a touchdown fairly easy. Kyron Williams, like I said, he's 50+ rushing in 16 of 17 games this season. He went 15 of 16 last season. His only miss this year was 46 yards against the Bucks. He just ran for 72 versus the Panthers on November 30th. Puka anytime touchdown. He scored 4 of the last 5 games with 6 total touchdowns over those 5 games. Devontae Adams, 40+ receiving. He hit this in 5 of his last 7 before the hamstring injury. He went for 4 for 58 yards versus the Panthers on November 30th. And then I've got over 38. I moved this line down. They went for 50, combined for 59 on November 30th. I know it's going to rain, so maybe it's a little bit less scoring, but it's not going to be below 38. I don't see a world where this goes below 38. There's a world where the Rams could score 38 by themselves, to be honest. The rain doesn't scare me as much as it does everyone else, but I think this hits rain, no rain, doesn't matter. Parlay 2, I'm going Packers plus 3.5. I just wanted to give us I think the Packers win this game outright, but I wanted to give us the coverage of a field goal in case something happens late or it goes to overtime. The Packers are finally fully healthy, which they have not been for a very long time. Jordan Love is back healthy. Jacobs is a full go. I was reading today that he has no restrictions, no anything. He is full go today. Jordan Love is back healthy. I really think that they're going to win this game outright. I've got Josh Jacobs anytime touchdown. We've talked about him a lot already, but he has 13 total touchdowns, and that was before he got banged up at the end of the last month of the season. He could have easily gotten to 15, 16 had he not been hurt. Jordan Love, 2+ passing touchdowns. He had 3 passing touchdowns versus the Bears on December 7th, and the Bears have the 22nd ranked pass defense. Then we're going Colson Loveland, 30+ receiving yards. The last 2 weeks of the season, this man had 23 targets, which is wild. He went for 6 for 94 and 10 for 91 in the last 2 weeks. I think that the script is getting him the ball more. I think they've realized what kind of value he has, and they're looking at him more. So 30 feels easy in this game. Then I move this line down, but I'm taking over 39.5. First of all, the Bears defense has not been able to stop very many people this year. Their offense is very good. So I think and the Packers defense has been kind of shaky as well without Parsons. I think there's going to be a lot of scoring in this game. I think this game might get in the 50s, to be honest. But over 39.5 feels good. Got this at plus 430, boosted that to plus 645. So both of these are over 6-1, almost 6.5 to 1. So if we can hit one of these or both, if I hit both of these, then it's going to be a great day for me. But if we can hit one of these two, then we're feeling really good. And then I've got Devontae Adams anytime touchdown as a solo bet. I also have Devontae Adams as king of the end zone, which is the reason I added him as a solo bet today. I already talked about he scored before he got hurt. He was scoring. He had 4 touchdowns over his last 4 games before he got hurt. And then Evan Mobley, first team scorer. You have to do this on FanDuel, I think, because I don't think you can get first team scorer. You can just get first overall scorer elsewhere at plus 290. I'm not going to give you stats on this because it doesn't matter. The stats don't mean anything when it comes to first scorer. What I personally believe is going to happen in this game is somebody else, like Mitchell's going to take the shot. He's going to get the rebound and get the putback or get fouled and get the first foul shot. That's how we're going to get there. Another reason I wanted to put it on here is because what I'm doing, I don't know if anybody watching today knows this, but about a month and a half ago, I had one of the craziest runs of all time in a day where I was betting first team scores, and I literally bet every game, and every time it hit, I would rebet the next game. And I think I hit 6 straight, turning like $2 into $100-something. This is the 1 o'clock game. Today, if this hits, I'm going to post a video for my second where I'm going to take the winnings from each one and put it into the next one. And we're going to try to run it up again today. I will post a video. If we hit this first one, then you'll see videos of my next bet. And we're gonna have a day that's not just football. We're gonna have an exciting basketball day if we can hit this one.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm throwing. I don't know why Indiana's still on there. I put the best bet for the Hornets is minus 4.5. That was my mistake.
I mean, it was a great bet.
Yeah. So you know what? If we hit it, then we're gonna have some fun later with me running it back. And if we don't hit it, then I lose a unit. But I wanted to have some fun today outside of just football. And I have a last call that I have now had to double down on because I made a mistake, and it's gonna be wild, but we're doing it anyway.
I mean, why not? Sorry, I had to bail there for a second.
Yeah.
But I did fix your thing here at one point.
Yeah, that was my bad. I don't know how that happened.
No, you're good. All right.
If you could bring his when I get a chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back up here in a sec. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I got it. I'm fixing his mistakes. Absolute savage over here doesn't know. I'm just kidding. Clear. He's trying. He's trying his hardest.
I'm a rookie. Leave me alone.
There it is. I think I got it now. You
I
bum.
liked a lot of what I heard, but there was one thing I was a little I wanted to dive into.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I got there it is. Okay, there we go. All right, 1, 2. There it is. Okay, we're good now. There we go. I fixed it.
I love Devontae. And I know you brought it down, and you're saying that the weather doesn't matter, but the over 39.5. I mean, I could see it going under. I could. So
I'm almost as confident in that over as I was Indiana yesterday.
all right. Well, then you know what? Then I'll show.
No, I mean 21-20 is what I kind of think this game gets to. So
What would that be? What would that be?
That'd be the match text.
Thank you. Good man.
But it would also be over 39.5.
But I do want to just commend you, Rob, Professor, about having you rarely, if ever, have done individual bets.
I've done it, but it's probably not even a handful of times that I've done it.
Yeah. You can't count on two hands.
Last tabletop of the day. It's me. Listen, I've got the wild card touchdowns. I got these all separate. I also have them parlayed, but they're off the sheet parlayed. McMillan, the asterisk is he's my king of the end zone pick today at plus 180. Big fan of that. I've got Christian Watson to find the end zone today, and then I have Devonta Adams to find the end zone today. All three wide receivers. Yes, I know. I've been talking about the rain and how that's going to affect. Yes, I think the ball's still going to get thrown around even in the rain. I just think the rushing game will be more prevalent. So Chuba and Rico Dowdle will both get theirs. Like, that's been the big thing for me, is just I think there's going to be a lot of yard movement. I don't know about all the score movement. Hence why I've got this. I've got the Panthers plus 14.5, and I got over 37.5 in that one. I think points are going to get scored. I don't love the under in that game where it sits. I mean, if you want to move it up a little bit like Rax did earlier, I'm fine with that too. But I think this is going to be a game that just, like, the Panthers aren't going to get absolutely routed. Like, it's not going to be like an Indiana situation where they just stick it to Oregon, or in that situation, LA sticks it to the Panthers. I just think the rain tampers down what could be a massive scoring game and keeps it tighter, because I trust the Panthers to run the ball more than I trust the Rams to run the ball. But I still trust that the Rams passing attack is going to work. Like, that's the difference, Rob. Like, it's not the fact that I don't think the Rams are going to score. It's I trust the Panthers to be able to play their game and keep it closer because they'll control the clock. And I also think the over hits because I think the Rams can score at will. So both things can be true. And then I took the Packers plus 4.5 just in case some craziness happens. And under 55.5. It's going to be cold in Chicago. And these games always turn out to be close. They're usually never shootouts. So I expect it to be close, and I expect it to be low scoring in that regard. So I took the under 55.5. So that's all parlayed together there at plus 296. NHL bets, I'm taking the Flyers on the money line. They don't lose back-to-back. They have not lost back-to-back this year. So I expect them to get the win versus Tampa Bay Lightning. And they're phenomenal coming off of a loss. Even though it's probably versus one of the best teams in the NHL, I expect them to get the win today. It's just what I expect. And then I've got a 4-point teaser parlay. It essentially moves the Pistons down to a money line. It's minus 0.5, which there's no ties in basketball, so it's money line. Cavs are plus 0.5 because it's a 4-point teaser. But again, no ties in basketball, so it's money line. And then Spurs plus 2.5 at 170. But I also have the straight bets parlayed. So Pistons minus 4.5, Cavs minus 3.5, and Spurs minus 1.5, all parlayed together at 634. Those are my tabletop today. What say you guys? Hit me with the worst.
Is that a true stat that the Flyers haven't lost?
Flyers have not lost back-to-back this year.
Oh, yes. Wow. That's pretty impressive, actually. I'm worried about both football games, by the way. I mean, 14.5 for sure.
You've been worrying a lot lately, Pat.
I am worried. I'm a worry.
He's a worry.
You went to college and got soft on us. What happened?
I mean, I'm betting way less. I'm not worried about Panthers 14.5 and over.
They lost back-to-back Ranger. They lost a bunch back-to-back. I guess they have not lost in regulation back-to-back. That's the words I'm looking for. I'm sorry, Pat. Go ahead.
No, I'm just I don't know. I'm on the Bears. I'm on the Bears, and I know it's 4.5, so you're covering the field goal. I get that, I'm if I had to nitpick, I just bet the wild card touchdown as a parlay, so I got that at 1-1-1-1, which awesome. 11-11, make a wish.
So,
But no, I mean, out of everything, that's the only thing I'm really like skeptical about. I'm gonna use a different word than worry. Um, I just like the Bears. I like the Bears today. I do, and I could be completely dead wrong. I was clearly dead wrong about Indiana yesterday. So, I mean, I wasn't wrong. I bet them, and I bet them to win. But I was scared about the 3. Yeah, I was scared about the 3, and then you know what? I had nothing to worry about. So
Here's my theory on the Bears game, and wrong or right is my theory. So with the last game, there was no Josh Jacobs, or it was a limited Josh Jacobs. I can't remember if he didn't play, but if he did play, he didn't run hardly at all. They scored 38 combined points and went to overtime 22-16 for the Bears. When Josh Jacobs was healthy 2 weeks prior, the Packers won 28-21. They almost combined for 50 points. And the Josh Jacobs is the biggest factor for that team. They run through that guy when he's not healthy, when he's not there. They're not the same team. He's healthy. Jordan Love is healthy. I know he's up and down. Also, he's one of those quarterbacks that could look like Brett Favre one week and then look like Kirk Cousins the next week. But like, it is what it is. I personally think since we're getting the fully healthy team and the Bears defense, sure they look good against the Lions a couple weeks ago, but that's the first time they've looked good in about 2 months. So like, was that an outlier, or was that the Bears figured something out, or is it the Bears figured something out against the Lions? I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be that team today. I honestly think the Packers walk all over the Bears today.
yeah,
so I'll be happy about it. That means if the Eagles win, they get the second round playoff game at home.
I'm not worried about the total at all. I think that was a good bet. I'm skeptical about the Packers. That's all. I mean,
I've been calling the Bears frauds all year, so I'm not going to change my tune now.
Everything you just said, Professor, was like taking us to class, which I appreciate. But like it's I don't know, just how I've been right, I've been wrong.
I'll say we've all been very right and wrong, no matter how much we feel about it. So that's.
I want to reiterate, so you guys get your flowers for a quick second. You both were spot on with Indiana. I was the worry wart. I was the one who was treading lightly. And
well, to be clear, you weren't against it. You were just scared.
Yes, correct. Yeah. Correct. Oh yeah. I mean, I thought they were going to win. I just didn't know how much. Yeah. And then they win by freaking 30 points. And it's like, oh well, what are you going to do?
What's funny is at halftime DraftKings offered me everything but $2 of my money to cash out at halftime. I was like, all right, cool.
Right. Let's get any last calls before we get the heck out of here.
Yeah, I've got one, and it's wild, and I had to bet it twice, which is even wilder. So on FanDuel today, they have a promo that I've not seen yet. They did it yesterday, it didn't hit, so they ran it back. And the one I bet is the only one on the slate that's done this year. He actually did it 4 days ago. But he's going against a very good defensive team. So is it probably going to happen? No, but could you win thousands of dollars in bonus bets if it hits? Yes. On FanDuel, they're doing it. If you bet this player for 50 points and use their token and they score 50, you get a share of $1.3 million.
Oh,
I don't think there's going to be a lot of people betting this because it's like over plus 3,000 for the lowest odds, which is Jaylen Brown. That's who I bet. Jaylen Brown, I bet for 50. He literally just did this against the Clippers. The Clippers are a much worse defense. I get it. I don't think this is going to hit, but if it hits, $5 wins 175. Plus, you're going to get a piece of $1.3 million in bonus bets. For me, that's worth $5. Now, I had to bet it twice because the first time I did it, I forgot to select the token. So if it hits, I'm going to win over $300 because I had to put two $5 bets on this. But
no, that's the reason why there's a cash out function, homie.
Yeah, but the cash out for the first one's like $2 when I bet 5. I'm just going to let it rock.
No,
the funny thing is the one for the second one that's the same odds is $5. That makes a lot of sense, huh?
Yeah, well, it's because they want you to lose the token. That's
exactly.
Why.
Right.
They're like, crud, we messed up.
But I think if any, I don't think there's probably no 50-point scorers tonight. But if there is one, it's going to be him. There's nobody else on the slate tonight that I think can get there. So that I just went with the one guy that it could be, and if it hits, then great. If not, then I'll lose $5 like I do every other day.
I just Pat, just letting you know on the advice of Parlay Guy. I have a buddy that said he just took the Rams minus 34.5 today.
Oh no!
Good God!
Can I even get that? I didn't know I get that.
Holy Jesus! What are the odds on that?
I don't know.
I'm going to find out because I'm betting it.
34.
I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole, to be clear.
I don't think it's hitting, but I'm betting it anyway.
I'm betting 23.5 right now.
Is that the most you can get it at?
That's how I can get it at, yeah.
Let me see what Fanatics does.
Can you get it at 34.5? Minus 34.5.
Let's see.
I have to have been a bet earlier in the week.
31.5. I can get it at 31.5 on Fanatics.
Maybe that's what he meant to. That's what he meant.
It's plus 1,200.
I got 23.5 at 390.
It's wild.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that much, but I will do 27.5, which is 4 touchdowns.
There you go. I mean, why not?
That's plus 700.
Does this guy watch the show?
I don't think it's that. Yeah, I mean, he was the reason why I had to jump off the show for a minute because he called me.
Oh.
But that's gonna.
Oh, I got a last call.
Yeah, Jen's got a last call.
I kind of have 5 last calls.
Oh Jesus!
I am betting not on any kind of tabletop. I'm betting every defensive touchdown today.
Let's do it.
Oh jeez.
Sounds good to me.
Why not? If you miss all 4, you might lose $4. But if you hit any of them or you hit all of them, payday. And if you have not already taken February 9th off work, please do that. Super Bowl
National hungover after the Super Bowl day.
Yeah, if you lose your shirt on Super Bowl, you're not going to want to work. If you hit off the charts, you're not going to want to work. So go ahead and take February 9th off. That's my last call.
I forgot I have another one, and it's wild, and it's a Forget That Dime, and I've got to pull it up because I can't remember exactly what it was. But this is from the father of Professor Parlay.
Oh,
so I backed it just because it's wild, and there's a lot of the odds are wild on this. It is 4. Where did I bet it? It is 4 tight ends, a tight end from every game to score a touchdown.
love that.
And it is.
And Poolside Pot, you might not like this, but I have decided I'm doing Loveland as my king of the end zone.
What do you mean I might not love it? I'm gonna bet.
Oh, here we go.
It's not popular. It's what I'm doing.
So we got Colby Parkinson, anytime touchdown. Tommy Trimble, anytime touchdown. Colston Loveland, anytime touchdown. And Brenton Strange, anytime touchdown for this week. It's not just today, but it's for the weekend. And this is plus 28,040.
Colby, Tommy, Loveland, and who?
Brenton Strange for the Jags.
I'm just throwing this out here. You can forget that 50 cents. I literally parlayed every defense to hit.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I round robin them. I do it all.
And that's called you can forget that 50 cents.
End zone is Loveland, right?
Jen's going Loveland.
Okay, I'm doing it right
I'm
now.
going Loveland, yeah.
Look, he's been a beast the last 2 weeks.
All right, that's a good bet. I'm riding. And while I'm here, I'm going to throw a dime or two on Monday. So that's my last call. Monday, 220. You know what? I'm throwing that on my tabletop too. Manon guy to score a touchdown. Let's get this money.
I just round robin everyone. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. Here's you go responsibly chase that bag unlike I just did. And you have been watching Just the Betslips, so we promise you one thing and one thing only. That is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. Go responsibly, chase that bag. Rob, put your sunglasses on and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking numbers, stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.